Android.
Welcome everyone to the first episode of our Droid Forums News Brief, where we cover the top 5 articles of the week. So we'll be doing this every week, and we will be featuring your comments in these. So yeah, make sure you comment on these articles so we can discuss them, and maybe we'll feature you. So with that said, DG Storm, go ahead. Let's kick it off with our first story.
Hey CK, I'm glad to be here. So our first story of the day to highlight is the AT&T logo on the Nexus 6. This is a pretty popular topic in the forums last week. Most people were not very happy about the giant logo on the Nexus 6. Personally, I didn't mind it that much. Most of the time, you're going to put a case on it. I kind of agree with John and Maz. It's a screen printed logo. Put a sticker over it or a case. I mean, really, most phones are going to have some kind of logo. I can see why people are irritated by it, but I don't really care all that much.
Yeah. Well, I was the one when Verizon was sticking all their logos looking like a NASCAR over their phones. I didn't like it either. And I got to agree with PC747. Take it off. It's a Nexus device. It doesn't belong on there. So, yeah, good comment, PC. I totally agree with you. So moving right along, Android 5 has a flaw. Well, I wouldn't really say it's a flaw. It's actually a feature, but what we're looking at here is that, usually when you move the volume all the way down on the phone, it's supposed to go into silent mode. Well, they got rid of that. They put it on tablet. It works on the tablet, but not on the phone. To me, this is ridiculous. I understand there's a priority mode. Hey, you know what? Leave the priority mode in there, but also when you bump the volume down, just let it go into silent. They could have it both ways. I don't know why they did it. They put it in priority. There's a whole explanation. Wicked did that right up on it. But yeah, it's just kind of, I'm not going for that.
Yeah, CK, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. This doesn't make a lot of sense. It baffled me. I mean, sure, the priority mode allows you to do more, but sometimes overcomplicating something doesn't make more sense. It doesn't make things easier. Like you said, they could have included both. There's no reason why they had to leave that off, especially since they left it on the Nexus 9 tablet. That seems backwards. It should have been on the phone, not the tablet.
Yeah.
Or on both.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think Johnny Kansas summed it up. Definitely a strange feature. Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
It's a dumb feature. Anyway.
Next we have up is the Google's Nexus 6 almost had a tap-to-wake feature. This is kind of interesting, I guess. Personally, I don't see what the fuss is. It seems more like a neato whiz-bang feature. From what I understand, it was kind of a battery killer. So I don't care that it's on there, and I don't mind that they didn't put it on there in the long run. What do you think?
I had it on a Lumia device. It kind of used up a lot of battery. I really didn't use it. I don't care for it. I pick up my phone, and if I want to wake it up, I just hit the power button. So you know what? It's I think it's better left off because of the battery issue. They want to save all the battery that you can. So moving right along with the Samsung's the Galaxy Note Edge for $400 on contract. Hey, what can I say about this one, Stormy? It's $400 on contract for a phone now, because there's a little edge on it. Hey, it's got good specs and all. Too much money. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't buy it. There's just the saying you could get a great phone for much cheaper than that.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement with you on this one. Well, most agreement. I mean, I definitely think that $400 to $430 on contract is kind of a bit pricey, especially when you can buy a Nexus 5 for $350 off contract.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also see how there might be some people who just have extra money in their pocket and they feel like getting the most cutting-edge device out there. It's kind of an interesting conversation piece. I guess as a tech head, as a gearhead, I kind of like that it's a neat feature. I personally wouldn't spend that kind of money on it. But, I wouldn't fault anybody if they did.
Yeah. And before we move on to that last one, Boys Only, I think he summed it up really great as well. With tech getting more inexpensive, that price phones should be dropping, not skyrocketing. And I think we both can
agree, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right? All right.
Last one we have is our very own Amazon Echo unboxing and hands-on preview. I gotta say, I was really excited to get this done. And
you did a killer video on it.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing more with that device. I have to admit, I'm surprised by how much I liked it. I thought it would be kind of just a little bit cheesy, kind of enhanced speaker, but I think there's more to it, and it might greatly improve. It has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I totally agree. I have nothing really bad to say about this thing. I really like it. I like the design of it. It's very unobtrusive. You know, we had it and we're using it in the office, and it just doesn't stick out and look kind of weird. You can put it anywhere in your house, and it just, I think it will. I think it's a great little device, great little piece of tech.
Indeed, for sure.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to cover that for this week. Like I said at the beginning, be sure to leave your comments in the news articles, okay? Because your comments, as you can see, we may use some of them, and as we go along, these things will kind of tighten it up, get a little bit better. But yeah, please comment, 'cause we do like to hear from you all, and we'd love to feature some great comments on these articles.
Absolutely.
Right. Great.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you
in the forums.
Yeah, we'll see you in the forums, and probably not next week, but the following week, definitely.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, have a great Thanksgiving.